Gabba Gue, you know what grinds my gears?
What's that? What overcooked
You
your
see how I'm
grits?
steaming?
I see ya.
You see I got the mask on?
I see it.
What grinds my gears is every time you hear the word or the phrase military exercise, there's something funny going on there. Something funny.
It's the
And you
government for
can't
you.
you can't help but be like, oh, military exercise, huh? All I read in the news, I read in an article. Yes, I still read articles. That we had a military exercise with South Korea.
Okay.
Apparently, that military exercise was cut short because I'm not sure if it was accurately reported. So I'm just going off of what I read. No lawsuit, please. Now, it said that we had gotten talks with South Korea during the military exercise to get involved in the Iran stuff, right?
What
And
happened?
it was like, nah, we good here. We Gucci here. You know, we good. We good. We like messing around with tech, and we like giving the world technology. We good over here. We good. So then that led to the infamous Agent Orange and his strong fingers start
Twitter
to tweeting.
fingers.
And what's that other one called? What's that other one that he owns? The social, something
What?
social. Yeah, he owns his own
Mm,
social media. It's called something social.
nah. It's a
Yeah.
spinoff from Twitter though.
Before Elon Musk bought it.
Yeah.
He got so upset and he got banned off of Twitter that he made Truth Social. That's what it's called.
True.
Truth
Yeah.
Social. This is not an ad. Truth Social. So he gets on to the Twitter fingers, blah, 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 right. And he's like expressing how disappointed he is in South Korea not wanting to join us over there, right? In the New Age petrol war. And I can't help but think of like, duh! They share a border with North Korea.
Yep.
If
Kim
they
Jong
jump in it, then the little rocket man is gonna go ahead and press the button. He's gonna press the button. Literally, next border over. All you're gonna do is give that man a reason to say, well, hell, if y'all jumping in the fight, I was once cool with them. I want to jump in the fight too. I'm not gonna throw bombs at America, but I sure like to throw a bomb over this gate right here.
That's stupid, man.
Now what we're gonna do?
And I think to myself, what a wonderful podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another broadcast of Dash of Color. We are back in full effect. This is what? Lucky number 21, episode 21?
21.
The theme of this show and title will be Clock In. I can't say the rest because it's too early.
Clock in, baby. Clock in.
No new merch alert, prototypes for the host only.
The people want merch. Eat it.
All right, so I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside the beautiful, the styling, profiling lady killer, but don't call him CeeLo. His name is Gabba Gue.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Dash of Color.
Man, this is gonna be a funny episode, an entertaining episode. We're gonna try to keep the energy levels up because just right off the rip, the first subject matters nearest and dearest to my heart. Yeah.
What it
Nearest
could
and
be.
dearest. So I want to put a poll out there on our socials where we pick what was your favorite Different World theme song.
Season 2 through 5.
That's a lot of people's.
Or 2 through
So
4.
season 1 was voiced by. Go ahead and hit me, Gabba Gue.
Phoebe. I want to say Phoebe Snow, but definitely name was Phoebe.
Okay. Season 2 through 5.
Arita. Franklin.
The beautiful, the voice of a generation, Aretha Franklin.
So.
That's the one that everybody knows about. That's the one that everybody tries to hit the high note.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She put that thing in the spirit.
Yes. Send that theme song to the Hall of Fame. And then my personal favorite, which was the last season prior to this reboot, was done by Boyz II Men with the Motown Philly sound. The, I know my parents love me. I used to get excited when I heard that theme song, you know what I mean? So I say that to say this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about, you want to know, if you're just culturally like soulless, we're talking about this phenomenal show, this iconic show called A Different World. Now, this was a spin-off of The Cosby Show. It centered around the main character, was originally played by Denise Huxtable, spin-off from The Cosby Show, played by the beautiful, one of my biggest all-time crushes, Lisa Bonet. And the show centered around her going to Hillman College, which was her parents' alma mater.
Yeah.
I forgot what the controversy was, but she was removed after season 1. Once she was removed off of season 1, the show centered around Whitley Gilbert and Dwayne Wayne, which was Jasmine Guy and Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah.
You actually got to see an evolution of Kadeem Hardison or Dwayne Wayne going from kind of like that nerdy, smart guy to a pretty fashionable, cool dude. Everybody wanted to dress like him. He always had the hottest Jordans on.
Them
the
glasses. Glasses.
Listen, the mine's flipped up right now. I do it. Because that's how much I love those glasses. They're iconic. The characters on our show were amazing, whether it be, Ron, Freddie, or whether it be Mr. Gaines. The older character, like he was funny because he reminded me of so many people that, growing up in Miami, he just sounded like that older Southern man.
That's Unc.
That's Unc. And he'd be sounding grumpy as hell too, don't he? So I say that to say this, right? This past week, the algorithm has been heavy into A Different World, whether it be Brandy doing the theme song, the new theme song for the reboot, and the trailer was released this past week for the reboot of A Different World. I don't want to overtalk this, so I'm gonna ask you. Well, first I'm gonna pull this up for those out there that if you haven't seen it yet. This is the cast and the font, and this is everything for A Different World, the reboot. Apparently, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to explain that to us on the first episode. How exactly are we watching a show about an 18-year-old that's apparently the daughter of Dwayne Wayne and Whitley? And Whitley is almost 60. Listen, they had to explain the time gap because if you remember, I don't know if you remember the season finale. The clips are online. You'll see it on socials where she's playing that game that Dwayne Wayne was designing. He's like, you gotta throw like these nouns and these adjectives out there, right? And she was like, I am pregnant. So I'm assuming this is not that child. I'm assuming because if you remember, that was about 30 years ago.
A long time ago.
So we're gonna have to explain the time gap. Maybe she's the youngest out of their maybe they had more than one.
More kids, right?
Maybe they lost that one. Didn't try for a lot. Whatever. They're gonna have to explain this, right? Because I'm tad bit confused because I kind of feel like, don't call me negative. I'm gonna give you the floor, but before I say that, this feels $1 short a day late to me. But
Definitely.
go ahead. Talk to me.
Definitely. We know how the industry is, man. Right now, it's a lot of wash and repeat. Let's change it up. Let's do this series. Let's turn this into a more modern series. Yeah, they definitely gonna have to tie the knots from 30 years ago till today and up until today. How are they gonna do that? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they would have. I would hope they would have thought that through, because it's definitely been too long. And yeah, I know it's not for us. It's not for us. It's for Gen Z. It's for Gen Z. It's not necessarily for the millennials. They're trying to cater to that audience. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it though. I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. But I'm not too excited about it either.
Okay, I thought I was bugging. So when you saw the trailer, because I know, okay, behind the scenes, me and you text each other because we're not just friends on the podcast. And I told you that I'm not feeling the trailer.
Yeah.
I told you that it looks like it just looks like a different name to All American, the TV show All American.
Yeah.
Just remove the title and add a different world. It doesn't feel or look like a different world. It looks like it can be, All American spinoff.
Yeah, the one they went to college with Simone.
So it's one of those things where I'm like, normally I'm good with this. I have my little gut feelings. Normally the trailer's not supposed to tell you the whole story, but it's supposed to garner that interest.
Right.
That trailer garnered no interest from me.
Because it's not for us, bro. Like, as I watch the trailer and I'm looking, I'm like the main character, which I would compare to being Dwayne, the athlete, because
I think that's Ron's son.
But he seems like he's gonna be the main character.
Yeah, that's if I saw the trailer correctly, that might be Ron's son, because Ron was like all hugging him and everything.
So I mean, I'm looking at it and like they're showing the NIL deal. He's pulling up at on campus with a what's that Lamborghini, the Lambo
at a HBCU.
At a HBCU, which is it's not impossible, but it's very unrealistic.
At a HBCU, like they probably got the idea from. The idea has to be Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders. Yeah. It has to be the idea. Yeah. But that's an outlier because the father is big as life. Deion Sanders was coaching the HBCU.
Right.
Maybe there's a storyline where this big time NFL player, ex-NFL player, goes and coaches at Hillman. Maybe they're inspired by the Sanders model.
Or he was at a PWI and transferred to Hillman because he wanted to be more, in touch with his culture or whatever the case may be. That can be, that would make more sense. I came from someplace with more money and, I'm going back home.
You know what, man? Yo, you on fire right now. You know that? Yo.
My sweet ooey gooey.
This man.
That man is on sweet ooey gooey time. All right, so okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, especially with the transfer portal and all that stuff, going on in today's age.
That would make sense. If that's Ron's son, he was somewhere else. Whatever the case may be, just off of the trailer alone, I know I was hypercritical, but like I said, I got a gut feeling about this, and when I watched it, I'm just kind of like, do you see and maybe I'm off. Do you see the difference between? Remember when that trailer was made first before the show of Bel Air, like the trailer,
Yeah.
and how excited everybody got? Like
Mhm.
oh shit, like a more gritty R-rated ish, like
Yeah.
TVMA version of Bel Air, and
Yeah.
it's pretty fresh.
Far removed from the sitcom itself.
Yeah, and it's pretty fresh.
Mhm.
Like I remember they made the trailer first to garner interest to get funding to make the show.
Mhm.
This thing had the Netflix backing. It's already made. They put out the trailer. Me personally, from what I've been looking at on threads, I don't see that same excitement as I'm comparing it to two iconic shows that were remade
Right.
or rebooted or whatever the case
Mhm.
may be. I saw that trailer for Bel Air years ago had everybody talking. Yo, can you imagine? Is this real? Like, this looks pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody talking about this trailer on threads.
Mhm.
At least nothing of excitement. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'm off.
I mean, it's only so many times you can reboot something, revamp it, and hit hit gold with it. And maybe it depends on who's doing it. The Bel Air, I was skeptical about it at first because I knew it wasn't going to be the same as the sitcom itself. But once I got into watching it, started liking it. Like I really enjoyed it. The first season was great. Second season, I think they had about 4 seasons. I stopped at around about the third, but I still enjoyed what I did watch. This one, I don't know, man. It's not like you said. It's not gaining that kind of garnering that kind of interest from me. Maybe I'm looking for something different, or maybe I'm being a little biased compared to that particular reboot. I don't know, but the trailer itself, it does make you be like, maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't. But it ain't something that like, whoa, like, well, I gotta be here for the premiere. Like, yeah, it ain't garnering that kind of energy.
No, to me, what they should have done is it's like I said, time has passed. Too much time has passed to me.
Yeah.
To continue that iconic show, you would have had to have waited a couple of years for Jada Pickett's character to graduate. And because Dwayne Wayne was her favorite teacher and like a mentor to her,
Mm,
she ultimately ends up down the road becoming a professor at Hillman.
it's a good
And
idea. Yeah.
and it should have taken place during her like mid 30s.
Yeah. Can't
Back
wait too late.
then,
Can't wait too late.
back then,
Mm,
where you were still able to possibly see Mr. Gaines at the union, at the
mm,
student union restaurant, food court. You were still able to have a lot of the characters, like some of the
come
characters, like
in. Yeah.
you can't do nothing with Sinbad right now. It's sad,
Mm,
but you can't
yeah.
really bring Sinbad back. Hell, like right now, I don't even know if
Mm,
she would be a part of it, but would you even be able to bring Lisa Bonet back? Who knows? Maybe she'll be a Easter egg during the season.
doubt it.
Cameo pop up, maybe.
I doubt it.
Listen, bro, I done seen this girl get porked on fucking TV on other shows for much smaller roles. Less iconic roles, mind you. Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a little show by the name of Ray Donovan where she absolutely gets porked on. Okay. Yeah. So,
Mm,
I'm sorry, but dollar short, day late to
yeah.
me. Now, let's remove all the other stuff. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We are music lovers. This is slowly turning into just a music lover podcast.
Mm,
Rate the theme songs, including Brandy. Go. Rate
mm.
them. Rate them from
You wanna
least
go?
from favorite to least.
Favorite has got to be season 2 through 5, of course.
Who is that?
Aretha Franklin.
Woo,
Got
you
to
gotta
be.
say the name, Poppy.
Listen.
You gotta say the
When
name.
you say Different World, and you think of Different World, she automatically pops up in your head as the theme song. If you watched it. Next after that, of course, Boys to Men. They had the next best one, and then the original song, which was a little bit slower by Phoebe, the first season. That one was, basically Aretha elevated that particular version to a whole nother level. This one with Brandy, and again, I don't want to sound biased
Talk to
or
me.
appear to be biased, It didn't hit. It didn't hit. You know, and I love Brandy. I love Brandy, but this particular song, it's just theme song by her. It just did not. You know, they missed on these two cylinders. The song in the trailer. You know, and with those two combined, it just brings the value down so much, bro. The stock is down on that, man.
You know what she did on that song?
What's that?
She definitely slowed it down and beat it up.
Yeah,
Get it?
It's stupid.
Listen,
But yeah, man.
listen.
Mm.
So my rating would be similar to yours. The only thing is I would put
Boyz II Men
Aretha
first.
second, Boyz II Men first. That's my favorite theme variation of that version of that variant of that theme song.
Theme song, yeah.
Brandy last. I didn't like it. It felt dull. It felt, and I get it. It's supposed to relate to the new generation.
And I was gonna say that it's supposed to sound like that, which is why I'm not necessarily mad at it, because again, we're not necessarily their target audience. Their target audience are a younger generation, Gen Zers. So even with the hip hop kind of vibe to it, that, you know, it draws them in. With us, Brandy could have did it, but she would have had to somewhat match Aretha's energy. That it had to be more up tempo. This one was a lot slower, more down tempo, and it has more of a kind of just a hip hop sound versus like a soulful sound. So yeah,
kind of like
Those thoughts of pure caca. It means doo-doo. All right.
they gaslit us. They gaslit us. You know why they gaslit us? You know why I can't rock with what you just said?
What?
You wouldn't have used Brandy. You would have used her or Jhené Aiko or SZA or Brandy is from our era.
Yeah.
So when you use Brandy, you're trying to rope in the old school. You're roping us in.
Right.
You're like, oh, that okay.
Brandy doing the theme song? Like, oh, this gonna be lit.
Yo's. Okay. That tells me when I hear, okay, Brandy's doing the theme song, that tells me that you're trying to market this to bring back the Different World crew because she is from that era. As soon as A Different World ended, her career started. Sitting in My Room started.
Yeah.
Then later on, Moesha started. Like we grew up with Brandy. And sadly, Ray J. But we grew up with Brandy. Sorry. But to see her do the theme song and for it to sound like that, I would have much rather they used a newer age artist. If you're going for that sound and your demographic is going to be these Gen Zers that wanna know what A Different World is.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. We've already gotten shows that dealt with, if I'm not mistaken, the All American spinoff has to do with HBCU, correct?
Yeah.
So we've already gotten that. We've already gotten Stomp the Yard is an HBCU. You know, Drumline is an HBCU.
Nick Cannon. Yeah, I was gonna say Nick Cannon, Drumline.
Yeah, I mean they had that one. I guess for tax purposes, they had that one white guy. I love my drum.
Stupid. Tax purpose.
I love my drum.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Just like different world. Different world
had Marissa Tomei. Matter of fact, in the first season, it was Marissa Tomei and her cousin, or not in real life, but the character. There was a white dude in it too.
Yeah.
But they only lasted one season. After that, I can't tell you. There was no white characters on that show after that.
Pretty much all black cast, unless they were in the background somewhere.
Yeah, like they were in and out. Other than that, it was all black. Yeah, so to use Brandy for the theme song, to me, that tells me you're trying to rope in the older generation like us that grew up watching it. And then you're giving us this newer sound. Like I said, the trailer kind of looks, I don't know, it looks iffy. I'm gonna watch it because I have to watch it. I have to see where this goes.
Yeah, and we'll be back to revisit this at the end of that first season.
We're gonna review it. We're gonna go episode by episode, or if you want to watch, because if it's Netflix, it should be released in its entirety.
I mean, they
Right?
have done no, not necessarily, because if I'm not mistaken, they have done the once a week kind of release.
Really?
For the majority of their content, they have done they release everything. But I could have sworn at one point in time they did the one release a week type deal.
Because when Beauty and Black comes out, at least the
Mm,
seasons are cut off in two, but the seasons are long. So
mm,
Beauty and Black, the first 7 episodes are available.
mm,
And then they'll tell you coming back, like, normally it'll come back. Beauty and Black comes back next month, and it'll rock out to they'll release those 7 or 8 episodes, and they'll
mm,
rock out, and then they'll tell you coming back next year, like the beginning of next year, like in
yeah,
January. But they'll normally, now I know with that last Stranger Things season, they released like 2 episodes at a time.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That
Like
pissed me off.
it keeps you coming back though, and it gives enough time for people to discuss the episodes versus trying to discuss every episode
But how does
throughout
that
the
change
entire
the
season.
streaming numbers? It
Mm,
doesn't. Like if
yeah.
we all watch it in one shot,
Mm,
it's gonna tell you we spent at an hour apiece at 8 episodes. We spent 8 hours
right.
watching the show. The numbers are still gonna come back 8 hours for the show.
I
Like
don't
it
know.
doesn't change anything. It really doesn't.
I think it's more so for the purpose of if I release everything to you right now, then it's what's next. Like now I got to find a new series. Unless you have those people that, I'm going to watch this entire season again, but binge watching everything, you can watch all of the episodes to a season in a day, or if you ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
So,
but
mm,
nowadays, if you even look at the working class, they they prefer binge watching.
of course.
They
Mhm.
prefer on their days off, oh, let me catch like 2 or 3 episodes
Mhm.
and then go about your day. And then the next time you'll do another 2 episodes. Like people much rather do like the back to I think it's more of having the option of going back to back episodes as opposed to just watching the whole thing through.
Yeah, either way, I know with me, if they release them separately, I won't watch it unless it's something that I really want to watch. I won't watch it until all the episodes drop, and then I can binge watch all of them.
Okay. So it's safe to say that the jury's still out. We're gonna wait. Let's see what happens. But it doesn't look too good right now. I just
Yeah,
hope we're wrong. I hope we're dead ass wrong. I hope they do a really good way and
when I seen it, I figured they was gonna. When you told me about they dropping a different world. Before I even looked at the trailer, I told Dom, I say, it's not going to be for us. They're going to change it up. It's not going to be sitcom vibey. It's going to be more of how they did Bel Air or any other,
but they did a good
most
job.
recent. But just the filming itself in it, like it wasn't going to be a sitcom kind of vibe. It was going to be more how Netflix has their series or whatever, like more
Yeah.
movie like or
Yeah.
whatever.
And I'm
You
fine
know,
with that. I'm fine.
if you do a good job, yes.
Bel Air did a good job.
Mhm.
Bel Air did a good job in paying so much homage to the iconic original
Yeah.
while doing their
Still
own
giving
spin
it
to it.
its own thing, yeah.
But one thing that I give Bel Air season after season after season, they paid nothing but homage to the original to where you're like, oh shit, I remember that storyline.
Mhm.
Oh shit, like they did a very good job at that.
Yeah,
But
even the whole thing about why Will ended up in with his aunt and uncle anyway
you got
from
the real
Philly.
backstory.
You got more of a in detail gritty kind of story, like, oh, it ain't just he was on a basketball court playing and he had to run away. Like, no, this is really what happened.
Yeah, we got
Mm,
the in-depth version of it. The show was done good, even though it wasn't filmed like a sitcom, which I'm fine with
mhm.
that. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, I'm all for shows having that camera style now.
Mm,
I can't tell you any up-to-date shows that I watch that still do the sitcom look. I know there's a couple out there like the Miss Pat
mm.
show,
The
the one
Upshaws
that
with
you
Mike
brought up,
Epps.
the
The Upshaws, yeah.
Upshaws. But me, I'm kind of me. I'm away from that sitcom look. I'm
Mm,
all for that one camera action type of movie like esque style, whatever you want to call it.
Real cinematic, not just a studio set, pretty much.
Studio set, and then you're going from scene to scene, and it's all just one big.
Yeah, one build.
I'm all for it,
Mm.
but the thing is, it needs to be executed. So the jury's still out. We're basing all this off of a trailer.
Yeah.
And it sucks that we have to be this critical when we weren't this critical on like the Doomsday trailer.
Mm. Well, this is real close to our hearts, man.
Exactly.
We grew up with this, man. So,
I didn't grow up with Doomsday. Only in the comic books.
Comics, yeah.
Other than that, I didn't grow up with Dr. Doom. Dr. Victor Von Doom. I grew up like idolizing Dwayne Wayne. Like I really did.
Yeah.
I grew up laughing my ass off at Ron because he was always messing up. He was always can't get right. Till that last season. That last season he was the man and he actually helped out Dwayne Wayne. So yeah, this was dear to my heart. This one's like man, do this right. Like every time they remake a classic movie or a reboot, do it right.
Yeah.
Especially if it's one that I like really, really F with, like do it right. That's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, the jury's still out. Let's wait. But with that being said, brought to you by Netflix, Beauty and Black's coming back, baby. Get ready. Terrible TV, baby. I love it.
I gotta see what you're talking about, man. You've been hyping up Beauty and Black. I know you said it's not completely, like that good of a show, but it's entertaining enough to watch. I'm gonna check it out.
It's better than Nemesis. Yeah, I said it.
Ooh. Hold on, pump your brakes there, Playboy. Not better than Nemesis. I'm waiting for season 2.
It's better than Nemesis.
Ah, man, I'm waiting for season 2, bro. I actually, even though Nemesis wasn't the best, it was still good enough. It was entertaining. And I'm
That's
waiting
on the set, cuz.
On the set, cuz. Goddamn Clippers.
Yeah. It's sad when you had nothing but California people like this was so terrible. Why would they have him do it like this? He don't even sound right.
Kind of crippin' is he doing?
All right.
Speaking of crippin',
let's. I like what you did there, yo. 99 Jams, Hot 105, Power 96. Ooh. Go ahead, get this man a job because he is meant to do this. Give Gabba Gue a disc jockey job. I liked what he just did there. So, ladies and gentlemen, from one bad crib to a good one, let's go ahead and introduce a project that we have been waiting for, and it was definitely on my wait list. I don't know about you, but
saved it to the library, man.
All right.
As soon as I seen it was coming, it was dropping. Saved it to the library.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the latest Nipsey and Bino project. This is a help me with the word, Gabba Gue. This is a
posthumous.
There you go.
Posthumous. I'm gonna think some. Rest in peace, Nip.
It's your all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about prolific, so gifted, because he was the type that was going to go get it. Ladies and gentlemen. I was very excited for this because I saw quite a few interviews with Black Sam, his brother, talking about he's only putting out post albums of Nipsey on albums that were already planned and that were already being created. So he was only putting out albums that his brother wanted out. It's not like he's trying to make a money grab.
Yeah.
Based off of the catalog and the legacy. He's actually making albums. Now, this is a part 2 because a couple years back, around 2017, right before Victory Lap came out, Nipsey and Bino put out a project called No Pressure, which is technically the first entry into this series with them. This is part 2, technically. Listen, for me, it's always a breath of fresh air when I hear Nipsey's voice because I think that voice is unique. I think his voice, his flow, everything was it's missed today.
Definitely.
He had a microphone presence that he didn't have to come in rapping like a Nas, but he was going to grab your attention. You're going to listen to what he's got to say. He has that type of microphone presence, and it's sad because I know me and you were big fans of his come up, the Dat Piff era, the mixtape era. Big fans, the Crenshaw Project, Slaughter
Mailbox
Boy 1 and
Money.
2,
Mailbox Money,
Mailbox
baby.
Money. You know, man, Victory Lap to me is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's a perfect album. Perfect. Like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I don't know. I get kind of morbid, but let's just talk about it.
I felt the vibe, man. It felt like a funeral in this thing, man.
Let's talk about the project. So right off the rip, it starts off with a song called Reckless, featuring Static Major, R.I.P. Static was a big contributor back in the days to the likes of, all right, put it like this. His range was Aaliyah to Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
That was like, that's basically where he can go with it. This album starts off with Static Major, both passed away, Static Major and Nipsey, so it kind of felt a little, I don't know. It kind of set the tone a little bit. That's why my mood's kind of like. But if you like, I'll go ahead and preview this to the masses.
Give the people a taste. Pause.
Hey, you're lucky I can't do that right now. So it starts off with the bells, right? And
driving this fast Mercedes, reckless with passion lately. Yeah, fuck about crash, don't save me. I know this cash don't make me. I know this fake don't make me.
So Reckless is the tone setter for me for the album. I absolutely love how this song starts. Talk to me. What did you think about coming into this project? This being, it's only a 2-minute song, but letting you hear this, because this is the first time you've heard Nipsey and Bino together, right? Because you never heard the first project.
I didn't hear the No Pressure.
Okay.
I was I seen the album. But sometimes we don't read. We read, but we see what we want to see. All I saw was this album cover with the blue prolific. Prolific was his word. He had it tatted up on him. I already knew who it was. I'm like, oh, Nipsey dropping a new album. I knew what it was. Did not know that it was him and his conglomerate. And you said something one time before to me when we were discussing Benny the Butcher and the Black Sopranos. He was like, yeah, I kind of like Benny by himself. I don't really, listen too much to the conglomerates like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I put the album on, man, like, first song, I listened to it 3 times. I'm going to say that 4 times. I had to get into it. The first song with Nipsey, I loved it because it was just him. It was Static Major. It was just them. And again, not knowing Bino was going to be featured throughout the album, I kept listening. I'm like, it's not the same. It's like, why does it sound like this? It's not the same. But it really had to grow on me, man. But Reckless definitely was a save off the rip. But I got a couple more saves. The more I listened to it, I got more into it. So, I kind of doubted Bino at first or whatever, but the more I listened to it, I got more into it, which makes me want to go back and listen to the No Pressure now.
Yeah, to me, Bino is part of that new age sound. That's why I had to kind of like tell you to go back and check out the No Pressure album, because you're so used to Nipsey
by himself. Yeah, the energy's different. Yeah,
having a different hip hop sound to him, as opposed to that kind of newer age auto tune-ish, kind of flowing like melodically. Sometimes when you hear Nipsey, you just hear some hard motivational stuff.
Definitely motivating.
AKA this ain't that weirdo music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that weirdo rap that you're used to.
Yeah.
And then when you hear him and Bino, it's kind of like if you're not used to the No Pressure album, you're kind of like thrown off a little bit.
Yeah.
And I get it, but because I already, I remember when it came out, when the No Pressure album came out, and I listened to it. I think it starts off with a song called Effortless, and it had me hooked because I don't know, Nipsey had this thing about him that he can make any sound, any particular production sound specifically like tailored to him.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, I definitely get you. Mm-hmm.
So like you could go to listen to like you could listen to the Slauson Boy mixtape, or you could listen to the Mailbox Money, or even the Crenshaw album, and you can hear like that hard stuff, that California-esque sound, that West Coast hip hop. But then when you hear something like this, even though you're not used to it, it doesn't sound bad. Like Nipsey could literally master any sound that he felt like having.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like on the Victory album, you got like a glimpse of that with that my favorite song with him, Dom Kennedy, and Belly, the Weeknd's artist.
The one they had the video
Double
for
Up?
was Double Up.
You kind of got that similar sound where you're not really used to Nipsey sounding like that. But when Nipsey did it, you're like, damn, this just sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like the same thing. You already know where I'm gonna go with the next song, Sacrifices, featuring James Fauntleroy, aka Jesus, the music Jesus.
Which is he's 2 for 2 so far when we discussed, because he was on the Sid album.
He was on the Sid album. If I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere he might have done background vocals for a lot of that album too. As far as like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's real big behind the scenes. This man doesn't work with everybody. He don't work with Kanye. He don't work with everybody. Like, he's behind the scenes, and he damn sure knows how to structure and create a song. Like, James is that dude. James Fauntleroy, ladies and gentlemen. But this is Sacrifices featuring James Fauntleroy. This is actually one of my favorites on the album. What I like about this album, each song kind of has a cinematic feel to it.
Yeah.
So it's almost like when you get in your car and
I was gonna say good car music.
When you get in the car and you turn it on, this is what you're coming out the driveway to. It starts off like that, builds up, and then when you hit the road,
I ain't got time to try to fix you. We a different type of issue. Ain't no sacrifices in you.
Now I'm gonna play this one part that James Fauntleroy is an absolute genius on. Tell me if you catch it. You ready?
Go ahead.
Sacrifices in you. I think about you, I think of exotic place.
Genius! This man is Jesus. Yo, I first heard this album when I went on my walk, right? So I started off with Reckless, and I told you that was a nice tone setter. I'm walking now. I'm going uphill. Sacrifices comes on, and that beginning, okay, and then all of a sudden you hear that I swear to God, I must have replayed the song from where are we at now? 46 seconds? I must have replayed the song like 3 times while I was walking on my watch. I kept going boop, boop, because just that right there, I'm like, oh, you got me hooked. I know this is gonna be some absolute fire.
Yeah.
And sure enough, you got Nipsey really getting into a beautiful, I dare say, romantic vibe about making it work, about going through the sacrifices with that one, building together. And man, when I heard this song, it brings me back to that place. Like, God, what a voice that we had, what a talent that we had here.
Yeah, man, he was special. He had what the young kids would say today. He had an aura.
He really did, man. He really did. When you hear him, you know.
You cry, you cry, you cry, you cry. No examples to you. You got baggage, it's true. I'm as damaged as you. Just distracting my mood.
Yeah.
I'm as damaged as you. Like, when I heard this song, all right, I'm talking too much because I look like a little fangirl right now. Go ahead and talk to me, man. Talk to me. What did you think
Nah,
about
man.
Sacrifices with James Fauntleroy?
Same thing, bro. Like when he hit that ad lib or whatever you want to call it, background vocals, it definitely sets that. It gives it a whole nother element to the song. Had he not done it, and then the lyrics, yeah, man, he's speaking some good stuff there. I had to listen to that one, with the Dom, because you got to make it work, bro. You got to make sacrifices. You got to put that effort in.
What did I tell you the other day on the phone? On this album, this is some of his. This is some of his most romantic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is like I don't know, at least off the top of my head, I don't remember off the top of my head. Correct me if I'm wrong. When I was listening to all these Nipsey projects, I didn't get that much of an insight on his love life like I did on this project. Maybe I'm a victim of the moment.
He had a couple tracks where he discussed like later down the line when he had Lauren, when he was with Lauren, he brought her up. And then on the Crenshaw album, there was a track that damn, the name is escaping me. I want to look it up right now. But he had a song where you can see that he can get in that bag. He can get in that bag of a love song or whatever, still keeping it, hood on the hood, cause
that's it's on the set, cuz. So the reason why this album was some of like the I guess his love lyrics, the reason why, because look, like the song that we're talking about right now, the melody to it wasn't hard. Like the song's not hard at all.
Nope.
The song's not him just keeping it real and rapping about his bitch. Like, no, it's literally, it's melodic, bro. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. This sounds like a beautiful love song.
Yeah, it had definitely grew on me, and I think that was probably another part of the reason, because I was expecting more of what he was doing, in this entire project. Like they have a couple, like I want to say bangers, I guess, but for the most part, the album is it's lower. What's the word I'm looking for? Like lower energy. So it's a little bit more loving. It's not so much the gangbanger side of him, while also incorporating the knowledge that he had with a lot of stuff, because he was definitely a wise man.
Dude, what I got on this was I got a lot of love and like business motivation.
Right.
Because even if I'm not mistaken, on this song, he talks about, buying businesses and stuff like that. Even on the next song we're going to talk about,
500 horses.
Same thing. It's that same thing. Just the idea of, I don't know, like this album to me did a perfect job in really getting into the psyche of Nipsey, as far as, all right, take away the street stuff, the businessman and the lover boy. The lover boy and the businessman, we got a lot of on this album.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know, man. This song, like I said, every time I got to like 45 seconds,
Run it back.
I gotta hear that again.
Yeah, it definitely did a great job with the production. Like I said, when I first listened to it, man, I was kind of like, it was my fault. It was my fault because I had expectations of what I was about to hear.
A prolific, gifted. Go wake up and go get it. Like, no, it's not that.
Or even the hustle and motivate kind of, like. See,
had he done that aggressiveness on this album, because I'm so used to the no pressure, I'd have been like, why are you yelling? No, tone it down. This is the melodic part. Remember, this is the melodic Nipsey. No, but yeah, Sacrifices, James Fauntleroy. No lie. I keep telling you about like songs of the summer and this and that. I think Sacrifices is something that, okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Sacrifices matches that cover perfect to the T. When I hear Sacrifices, I can see myself at that hotel and just like absorbing everything, having that chick right next to you. For you, it'd be Dom. For me, it'd be, for me, I would love 10. And just like taking it in, you know what I'm saying? Like envision this album cover when I hear this song. And if I'm not mistaken, this album cover, this is an old photo that they all took where he would go to this hotel because it's a famous Cali hotel where there were like an album mode.
Yeah.
And they would hang out there, kind of get the inspiration, the whole Cali energy,
which
and finish their albums and stuff. And
if you can't see it, he's right there holding
Yeah.
the orange bottle right there, that little like rosé or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But all right, so this is my personal favorite song on the album. I'm gonna let you take it after this. Whoa.
It falls, bro. I quit this show.
Pause! Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo. I quit the show, man.
I'm gonna let you take it. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, man. So my favorite track of the album.
You hold that thought there, buddy. All right. So my favorite song on the album is called 500 Horses. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a glimpse of 500 Horses, and then of course, you know, so the Blondie Dreads don't strike us, I'll play another part. So, what were we saying last week?
Was that
certain songs? When you start off with like some type of certain sample, you know that shit's about to be hard.
Yeah.
You know what's about to drop. So, I went a little ahead here. Let's see. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds in.
Drop my yellow bone and came back with a trolley. 500 horses when we park on Slauson.
500 horses when we park on Slauson. So, talk to me about 500 horses. This is the one I recommended to you the most. Like, this is the one that I told you on the phone that this is the one that I gotta play this to get on an airplane. I gotta play this to go make some money. I gotta play this just to start my life, start my day.
Listen, you ready?
Talk to me, man.
It was trash, man. It was trash. No, I'm just fucking around. It was definitely a big vibe. Like I said, I knew he was gonna do it. And he was gonna do it.
At that point, when you said that to me, I'm sad, and it hurts me to have to have killed you like that. At this point, I love you, Fredo, but you broke my heart. Go ahead, man.
That's another topic for another day. But nah, man, it's a dope song, dope track, man. He starts off with this, I dropped my yellow bitch. Came back with another one. Pretty much, they still in that love vibe.
What gave you that impression? Yeah,
500 horses when we park on Slauson. I can't understand how you act all salty. Yeah,
you know why? Because I'm thinking my finesse was iconic. How I glowed up out the darkness. That's my bad.
Oh, so you equate darkness with black people? Is that what you're saying?
Darkness. Yes, I do. Blame Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah. Oh, not so funny now, huh?
You're about to get canceled.
Not so funny now, huh? Oh, so you equate darkness with black people? Yeah, his name is Dave Chappelle, and has a whole skit on it. Literally.
Darkness.
The Darkness Twins.
Yeah, man. The lyrics is definitely on point with the track. It's definitely a big vibe. Like you said, how you can picture yourself in the car. Like, it's good car music. And like I told you when we talked about it off camera, when I first listened to it, it might have just been, I get up for work early in the morning. I try to put on, whatever we might be listening, want to review, whatever the case may be. So at first, like I said, this album had to grow on me.
Yeah.
The 500 Horses had to grow on me. There was only 2 songs throughout the entire album on the first spin that I really was an automatic save for me, which was the Reckless, and then with the Alpha and Omega, the first track and the last track.
Okay.
The Reckless and the back of the box, or something like that. Yeah, scroll down for me. Yeah, back of the box.
Back of the box.
Yeah, 2 C's,
the back
no
of
K.
The
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those 2 definitely was saves. My favorite out of all of the songs is the back of the box. Excuse me. But yeah, man, go ahead.
So this is your favorite?
That was my favorite, man. The first listen.
This right here is your favorite?
Go ahead, let the people get a sample.
This was my plan. You feel me? I used to be on the block all day. I'm like, I need to be in the back of something foreign with that.
So,
back of something foreign.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is back of the box.
Cause I'm in the street every night. Can't feel a bad in my life. I can take a risk and pay the price. We don't supposed to get it right.
Now, that's for you to get the flow.
Go in. I was gonna say go in a little bit further.
Hey, yo. You lucky I'm busy right now. You lucky I'm busy right now.
Pause.
So,
love the beat.
So that is this that newer age sound.
Find a Nipsey.
Yeah, you know.
Setbacks, we ain't take shortcuts. Niggas respect that. Niggas try to kill me off, now I ain't expect that. Bounce back, legend.
I hate that line. Oh my god. Damn, dude. I hate that line. Bad vibes. Anyway.
Yeah, it's going.
Damn, I hate that line, man.
It's okay.
I hate that line. That
it'd be crazy, you know. I mean, but you kind of like we never expected it to happen, but you kind of, you know, just understand, you know, what the streets and haters,
dude. Especially when he just finally had got the respect
he really
that he deserved, like the
yeah.
recognition.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was not, the Victory Lap was the talk of that year as far as albums. For me, I'm sorry, there's only two that exist in 2018, and that's Victory Lap and Daytona. Those are the only two that exist in my head that year. Those were rap albums, hip hop albums that I fucking played till the fucking wheels fell off.
Yeah.
Both on vinyl also. That's how good. For me, 2018 is defined by Victory Lap and Daytona. That's me.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it just sucks. Let me give you a little backstory of the song "I Just Want to Know" featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Cardi B. This was a song that he did with Cardi B, that he recorded with Cardi B right before Bodak Yellow blew up, and he told Black Sam that she was going to be a star. He knew it. So that's the "I Just Want to Know" featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Cardi B.
Yeah.
That is actually an old verse from Cardi that she cut for him a while back before Bodak Yellow like really blew up for her and made her like an icon. So it was pretty cool to know that you know, he had that ear, and we know this about Nipsey. He collaborated with ultimately who he's fans of.
Yeah.
If he's not a fan of yours, or if he thinks you make weirdo music, you're not gonna get a feature with him, or you're definitely not gonna be on one of his projects. And he definitely saw it in Cardi B a while back. I'll give you a little snippet of this, and then I'll let you take the floor for the rest. Hold on.
Do it stay wax? Do it smell fresh? Can I feel your juice through the latex? Cause you go round, but you stay wet.
When you start off like that. When you start off like that, man.
He said, "Can I feel your juice through the latex?" I said,
juice through the latex.
Yes. Dude, like, you know, the song, I love the song, definitely that Cali vibe. And, you know, dude, definitely the perfect song to put Cardi B on, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It was tailor-made for her. But tell me some more, man. Anything else that stood out to you? What were the rest of your saves?
Let's see. I have Back of the Block. I told you was good. I do have the Cardi one saves. This one, Miami Off the Plane. I was you know, being a Miami boy.
Are you biased?
No, I didn't care for it too much.
Oh,
that's one out of the album that, regardless of how many times I listened to it, it didn't get a save. I didn't care for it too much. I don't know. It was. Go ahead, play it.
I mean, no. I want to know the ones that made the infamous Gabba Gue playlist.
So
I call it the infinite playlist of many wonders.
Stupid.
It's a never-ending playlist.
15 tracks, right? Again, and I'm glad that I'm not one of those people that you listen to it one time and you automatically judge it trash or whatever case may be, because I did get a good amount of saves from it. So out of the 15 tracks, I have 7. So a little bit over half, a little bit under half.
Okay.
Well, actually it's half because one of them is an interlude. The Just Like Me
Yes.
is an interlude. So yeah, half the album I really enjoyed. Starting from the top, Reckless was an instant save. Sacrifices and 500 Horses made it on the save after the second time around.
Okay.
Count on You, Just Like Me, I Just Want to Know, and The Back of the Block. Back of the Block. Those were the ones that made the save list. Now, there are other tracks on there that were good. The other tracks were good.
Like so hard to like say that fast. The back of the block.
Back of the block. Back of the block. Back of the block. Back of the block. Back of the block. Back of the block.
Nirvana.
Make sure you spell the back without the K. That's very disrespectful in Crip culture. So
You fucking stupid. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, man. Overall, after giving this album a chance, like I said, I was not up to date with the No Pressure album. I didn't listen to that one, so I did not, know what I was walking into with Bino. But after listening to him, he grew on me. He does have that newer school sound, which it's not bad. He's not like he's doing anything too out the box or whatever. He keeping it melodic. He's keeping it, in a good level for me.
Okay.
Miami Off the Plane is the only song that I had a real, I don't want to say problem with, but I just didn't care for it at all.
Yeah.
Everything else besides what I saved was still good. Good enough. The album is good enough to go back and listen to the entire album again. It's good at that, good, but it's gonna be mid skip on that Miami of the Plane. If that one pops on, I'm gonna skip that one. I don't see that one growing on me.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you're listening, definitely check out that new Nipsey and Bino project. Hats off to Black Sam for releasing it at the time that he did, because I think it fits the weather perfectly. I think that album is like you play that album with the windows down.
Definitely.
This album has summer written all over it. So definitely go check that out if you guys are interested in hearing a a fresh sound in the hip hop scene. I know this is definitely one that we've been waiting for. So now we're gonna do a callback because I told this fella here to check out a jazz project a while back. Now this man want to come to me talking about, oh, you know what album we got to review? What's that? We got to review the Flea album. And I said, so you coming at me like you doing this is the reopening. So you remixed it, huh? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Flea, aka the bass player of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He put out a jazz album this year. It was earlier this year. It was called Honora, and
back in March. March 27th to be exact.
And it is a fully jazz album. He played all the bass, rightfully so, and the trumpet, because he's actually a classically trained trumpet player. He actually learned to play the trumpet before the bass. So he is a natural trumpet player. I told you a while back that this album was definitely one of my favorites. Even right now, to this day,
this year.
This is most likely going to crack that top 10 that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this album. He has a couple of covers, like he did Thinking About You and a couple of others from other artists that he revamped. Thinking About You was the Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
And he did it in, he kind of did the jazz cover to it. But songs like, Frailed, which is about almost 11 minutes long, A Plea, I love a plea because it's a trip.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A plea where he starts getting into like that kind of political climate,
Mm-hmm.
what the
Civil
world is looking
War.
like.
Civil War. Civil War. Civil War.
You know when I first heard this album and I hear him doing it, the first thing I thought about was like he was feeling it so much, like whether he was on the trumpet or whether he was on the bass, and he just said, "Man, give me the mic." And the first thing on his mind was Civil War. He let it go.
Civil War.
So it's 10 tracks. It's about 51 minutes. Golden Wing Ship is kind of like to me, it's kind of like an interlude
It's a
type.
good intro. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I won't waste your time on that. But this puppy right here. When you hear those the riffs, you can't help but he has a very distinct sound. So this man is a beast. I'm sorry. Flea is a beast. Anytime he did this with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the bass was just like it was like the tone setter, you know? And it's a full-on jazz album, ladies and gentlemen. So this is not a rock album. So you're gonna hear sounds where you're just like, whoa. So I talked about this album a while back, but the floor is yours. So tell us what Flea brought out of you.
I felt like in a lot of tracks, how can I say? I was back in time, a little bit back in time. I'm sitting at a nice little jazz bar with a nice date or something, either drinking some coffee or having some kind of dinner. But it was
an espresso martini.
No.
Hey,
no, thank you. But no, the tracks on this one, they had lyrics. They had lyrics, but they were not what your average song lyrics. Like there's nobody really rapping or rocking out or singing or anything like that, but they do have lyrics because he has some things that he kind of wanted to say. So like on this track, I think you skipped over it a little bit. If you go back just a little bit more, you'll hear I hear it in the air and the Civil War, like, you know, he's who's your neighbor, who's your friend.
I think that's after, right?
Nah, that was in the very beginning. Like that was in the beginning. Right after that doom, 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 after that beat starts playing, it comes in.
Okay. I don't
know. How long is the track?
The track's like 7:39.
Okay, so the beginning, when go to the middle, like 3 minutes in, I think that's where it was at then.
Yeah, right, because it's gonna show me the lyrics, but it only shows me the lyrics. It doesn't tell me what, like, where.
It was it was the beat at the beginning. You're right.
It was in the beginning?
No, it was just the beat for like the first couple minutes. So go to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and it's around now. Give it up a little bit more. That trumpet hitting too.
Woo! Yo.
Which he played the trumpet before he was in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fun fact,
jazz,
if you didn't know it.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was trained by his stepfather. His stepfather was a trumpet like musician. Like he went on tour and everything. Like he would, you know, have that lifestyle.
Come on.
There we go.
Are you with me?
I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more.
Yeah, we're gonna get flagged.
We're gonna get flagged.
We're gonna get flagged. It's okay. It's okay.
But I like because this song, like out of nowhere, it'll pick up, and like I said, once he starts adding the lyrics to it, it's kind of amping you up, ain't it?
The beat itself amps you up. Like it makes you want to kind of just move.
All right. I'm done. I'm done.
I wanted to hit that Civil War.
I don't know how to get it.
Let me see. Go
because it's only going to show me the lyrics. It's not going to tell me where.
Go in about 3 minutes in. There you go, right there.
Yeah, it's going to show me the lyrics. It doesn't tell me where.
Go to 3. Hit it at 3:30, 3:35.
Are you making that up?
Yeah, just 3:30. Go a little bit more, a little bit further. A little bit further. Let's see.
In the air. I feel it.
Hey!
Who's your neighbor? Who's your friend?
Who's your friend?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're giving you enough. We're giving you enough, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to hear that song, you're gonna have to go to your streaming service. It's called "A Plea" by Flea.
A Plea by Fee.
So talk to me, man. So you love the album?
Yeah, I love the album. The next track that I really loved, I did love the Thinking About You cover. That one caught me off guard because that was playing while I had the phone in my pocket. I didn't even hear that one in the car. I had my headphones on. I think I was walking, and
you were like, damn, did the album finish? Like what?
No, kind of, because I'm like, why are you doing it? Thinking About You. So I pulled my phone out and I looked and seen it was still playing. Yeah. So I'm like, but it was a good cover. It was a really good cover. So I enjoyed that one. Maggot Brain. We have gotten America pregnant for a third time in a row.
Mother
it's from what he said.
For the third time.
Mother Earth.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Gabba Gue is referring to a song called Maggot Brain by Flea. Man, I want to be somewhere. I don't know. I want to be at Central Park reading a newspaper hearing this. Or hearing it live.
Yeah,
in Central Park.
Live definitely would be better.
Oh, man.
Big sound.
Ah.
So me being a big fan of Sonics and sound, I actually listen to more music on the daily that has no lyrics and it's just sounds, because I'm usually doing something. It's like kind of like studying or working on something or whatever, or even when I go to sleep. I listen to music without lyrics. So a lot of these songs really, the jazz sound, of course, the saxophone, the trumpets, anything that they did, that bass, like it definitely resonated with me. Like I really enjoyed the sound. We had a lot of albums this year. It may or may not make the top 10. Not sure. Man, not sure. Because I'm
a sucker for jazz, so.
Yeah, and I have the next album that we're gonna touch on. I have that one a little bit more over this one, just because it's more of a what's the word, soulful kind of sound, I guess.
Well, that's not fair. The one you're talking about is a fucking super group. That's not fair.
Hey, the big three.
Well, I have one recommendation for the people out there. If you are going to check out this album by Flea, Honora, Traffic Lights with Tom York.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Frail.
No, well, I love the album, but if you really want to like A Plea will catch your attention instantly. But if you're not willing to go up, 7 minutes and 39 seconds, 5 minutes and 42 seconds, you can get Traffic Lights with Tom York. I'm a fan of Tom York's. Give you a little preview. Once again, that bass, you motherfucker, you. That bass, Flea, man, you're a national treasure in my eyes. All right, so definitely check this out, but on to another jazz project, because Gabba Gue was feeling very jazzy this week. Very jazzy.
Yeah, man, some good jazz recommendations by you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Listen, I always want you more jazzy than zesty. I always want that.
Stupid, bro.
So, all right, so the next project that my jazzy friend wants to talk about here, he is looking to introduce you guys to, and I have an alert here, a super group.
Super group
alert. So the super group goes by the name of Dinner Party, which I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a dope ass name. So like if me and you was to form a group, Dinner Party, that's sick. That's a sick name.
And not only is the name dope, tying in the name to the name of the album is
What you
even
bringing?
better. To the dinner party.
What you bringing to the dinner party? So, ladies and gentlemen, there's an alert out there for a super group. You guys need to know that there is a producer by the name of Knife Wonder. There is a absolutely phenomenal pianist by the name of Robert Glasper. Along with Terrence Martin. They formed a group.
Terrence Martin.
They formed a group called Dinner Party. And there's a lot of Kamasi Washington in here. So he might be a fourth member.
Yeah.
Maybe. But if Kamasi Washington is the fourth member, then this is a nuclear group. This ain't even fair. So this is a super jazz group that was formed. Kamasi Washington got a lot of praise during the time that he worked on The Pimp a Butterfly with Kendrick Lamar. Kamasi has some really, really good jazz albums that you can listen to. Like, really good. He is phenomenal. And he's also done a lot of work with Thundercat, too.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much from that circle because Thundercat did work on To Pimp a Butterfly also. So that funk jazz circle that was around to make Pimp a Butterfly. But yes, so talk to me. I recommended this album to you last week. You took a listen. Take the floor. Tell me tell us about what you're bringing to the dinner party.
Bro, the intro. The intro started me up. The intro is not a track necessarily. It's not the beginning of the songs. It is a interlude kind of, narration about what you bring into the dinner party. You come into the dinner party empty-handed. But we're gonna start it off at the beginning. We're gonna give him a little couple sounds about what he was saying about how you show up to the door empty-handed.
Yeah, and then, ladies and gentlemen, do as the title says, stop being late. If we set the time for this dinner party, bring your ass on time. Don't come an hour later with some cold mac and cheese.
Or nothing at all.
When we already done 8. Because all you did was you brought the mac and cheese to take it back home. That's all you did. You brought it to take it back home, you bunch of bastards. Stop being late. Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, just a little bit forward. Wait
a minute now. The blondie dreads are listening. Don't get caught by the blondie dreads now.
Starts about a minute in. Yeah, it's about a minute in.
We are now taking requests. We are live to DashOfColor Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We are taking requests. This is Stop Being Late by Dinner Party. And please don't bring cold mac and cheese. And please be on time.
It's just rude to show up here with nothing. Around the way, it's an unwritten rule. I just knew you was gonna stop and get
something.
It's an unwritten rule.
Before you knocked on that door,
you gotta bring some.
You knew you should have stopped by the stove.
Yo. All right, so break it down to us. What's next? What's next on your list?
So I'm gonna tell you my favorite song overall.
Okay.
Favorite song have to be Peace of Mind. Just that vibe and that beat, that singing, that peace of mind. Oh, peace of mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
give us some more vocals before I play it. Go ahead, give us some more.
Nah,
come on, man.
Doing too much, man. Go ahead.
The Dashers want to hear you, man. Come on.
Okay, you play it, I'll sing it.
Come on. Hey, say it again. Peace of mind. Go ahead.
Peace of mind. Oh, peace of mind.
Yo, I can't wait for this to come out.
Peace of mind.
Hey.
Oh, peace of mind. Play this live. Please stay here.
I'm hearing her, but I still hear you.
Sounds just like
you. I still hear you, but I'm hearing her.
Hey man, hey. She reached my souls with that one. It was a big vibe.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I can't. All I can hear you is you now. Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, this is Peace of Mind by Dinner Party. Definitely check it out. It's on the new project, What You're Bringing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not fair. It's just not fair.
It's definitely a great gathering of minds on this album, minds and skills, because they definitely did their thing with this one.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, tell your boy, stop playing them fucking songs when I'm talking.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
No, man, I was just saying.
I caught a Holy Ghost.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I love the album. This one had more lyrics than the jazz album with Flea.
Yes.
It has more
features.
More features. It has more lyrics, and it's still keeping that jazz and that kind of funk sound and everything.
Yeah.
So
and,
this one is.
And you know.
Yeah. Huh?
Ninth Wonder, Terrence Martin, Robert Glasper, come out. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Okay, Flea was by himself.
I mean, he well. Then you mentioned to me that he had
There's a lot of contributors on the album.
Yeah, some contributors like Nappy Roots. Was on. I mean,
oh man,
the Roots. I'm sorry, not Nappy Roots. The Roots.
Oh no, hell no!
Y'all done gone and done it. You know what I meant? The Roots.
My first song was like 48 bars. Yo, if I knew you were gonna do that, I would have had that little beginning part queued up. That
yeah, man, not the Nappy Roots, the Roots. But we all going back to the roots.
Inspiration for the next episode. From now on, when we wrong or something, that's gonna be the sound bite. Down.
Man.
All right, but yeah, like Flea had contributors on the album. But these mofos locked in on a full project.
A super group, yeah.
It's just not fair. Ninth Wonder was always the kind of like the backpacker hip hop producer. But his samples and his beats were always super soulful, where he was sampling jazz, projects and stuff like that for rappers, and it only made sense that he actually did a full jazz project with a this is a super team, bro. This is what they complain about in basketball. This is in the jazz world. This is what that is. This is what happens when you put Kevin Durant on the Golden State Warriors. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna give you one shot. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna guess it on this one. This one's too out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and guess my one favorite song on this album. One shot.
I'm going to go ahead and say Stargazing.
Close. Wow. Stargazing is my second. First,
Breakfast at Sharky's.
Breakfast at Sharky's. Breakfast at Sharky's is my favorite song on this project, but you were super close because Stargazing is my second go-to.
Yeah, I was getting to that one too. I really love that one.
But Breakfast at Sharky's is my favorite song on this project. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about Dinner Party, the super group, the Golden State Warriors of jazz music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dinner Party, Breakfast at Sharky's. So, if you haven't, go ahead and check this project out if you like jazz music. This is more modern jazz. This is not Miles Davis. This ain't Satchmo. This ain't none of that.
No.
This is more of a modern take to it. You're going to hear a lot of Ninth Wonder's jazzy hip hop beats behind this. His drum patterns are definitely very still hip hop esque, but the live instrumentation, it's just a perfect blend. This album is one of my favorites that have come out this summer, and unexpected. I wasn't expecting this. Were you?
Nah, I didn't know about it until you told me. I didn't see this one. I didn't get to pre-save this one.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Obviously, when it came out, the first thing that caught my attention was the album cover.
Yeah, the album cover's dope.
So immediately when I was scrolling on new releases, I'm like, the fuck is this? I go ahead, click on it. I'm like, where the fuck have I been? Who the fuck is Dinner Party? All these mofos became the Wu-Tang Clan of jazz?
Pretty much.
I'm in.
That's a great example.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Old Dirty Bastard is, but I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, man, check it out, man. Dinner Party, what you bring in. And please, don't be late.
Don't be late and
And
don't
bring
show up
something.
empty-handed. Your
Bring
mama taught you better than that.
You know, if dinner starts at this time, I want a hot mac and cheese when you get there. Not a cold one. Okay? Now, to shy away from the music stuff, there's something we got to talk about, man. There's something that you know, this is more on the documentary or documentary side. That caught our attention this past weekend. We're going to share with you what we're talking about. We are talking about a documentary available now on Netflix, done through a English comedian named Mo. It's called Big Chicken, a Fast Food Conspiracy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are thoroughly going to be entertained by this. It's a very entertaining documentary. I think it's done. Obviously, the Mo Gilligan is a comedian by trade. Starts off pretty entertaining. At least what I think. What do you think?
No, definitely. He have you rolling within the first couple minutes of watching this thing. When it gets into what he's doing. So for people that may be familiar with a guy that went on pretty much a diet of nothing but McDonald's called Super Size Me back in the day.
Yes.
This is pretty much in that realm. Big Chicken. He's going into detail on to
You
going
mean
into
this is
research.
pretty much the black version?
That's racist, you asshole. Mo Gilligan. he even says it himself.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I will 100% recommend watching this, not only off of the comedic aspect from Mo, and how he started off to where he ended and everything in between. It is definitely a good watch on understanding us eating chicken, fried chicken to be specific. But
a lot of stuff I did not like. I don't know if I've been in a bubble, but because, ladies and gentlemen, he gets into the whole aspect of the industry. It's not just he's gonna go pick a chicken spot to go eat fried chicken in. No, he actually gets into the whole the big core.
Goes behind the scenes inside of the industrial of the chicken company,
and I had
what they're doing.
The oversized chickens. I had no idea.
You never heard that?
I've been in a bubble. I had no idea that they were beefing these chickens up to the point where they can't even walk on their limbs. Like that's their legs.
Well, what do they call now? Texas chicken or whatever? Churches. We all know them as churches growing up.
Yeah.
Churches always had massively huge pieces of chicken compared to Popeyes, KFC at the time, the other two big name brands of chicken.
Yeah, I remember Churches was like the name brand growing up. Like,
it was.
They were the top dogs. Like Popeyes was like
Popeyes was more expensive. Churches was cheap, and you got more bang for your buck with Churches because at some point the chickens just exploded. Like they became humongous. Yeah. And I remember growing up, my parents hated to eat Churches and didn't really let us eat it unless it was like, an event or something like that. Because
really,
yeah, man, them chickens, they was afraid. They was like, why is those chickens so fucking big?
What they put in them chickens?
What they put in them chickens. And then later on, it came out, the girls and like kids, their hormones were changing fast. based off of eating chicken and chicken nuggets because they were putting hormones in the inside the chickens, which was affecting the people.
That could explain my middle school years, because if you know, you know. If you, those of you from Miami, I went to Lake Stevens Middle School, and down the street was an infamous Church's Chickens on 47th and Miami Gardens
47th.
Drive.
No longer there.
That could explain middle school. Yeah.
Yeah, and they go into that into the documentary as well. With the kids, how they get out of school and they run and go get some wings or some kind of chicken, chicken
and they had
item
some
or whatever.
banging ass biscuits too.
Who Churches?
Yeah,
man.
Okay.
Don't get me started.
Man, hold on. Before we get back in this documentary, let's keep it real. Can we keep it real?
Churches over Popeyes.
Can we keep it real?
Mm-hmm.
Popeyes in Miami wasn't cared about until they rebranded to Louisiana Popeyes. Because remember, Popeyes wasn't always Louisiana Popeyes.
When they had got that lady said, "Buy my chicken, love my chicken,"
and they changed up the batter.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't Popeyes when we were growing up. That didn't taste like that. They changed up the batter completely.
Mm-hmm.
Their fried chicken, I don't care what nobody says, because I was born in 1987. When I used to go to Popeyes before it was rebranded as Louisiana Popeyes in Miami. I don't know what it was named in Louisiana, but in Miami it was always just Popeyes. It didn't have that dark orange color. It was yellow, just like Church's at one point.
I always remember it as being like a lighter orange, but
yeah, like it wasn't like, it didn't have that look to it.
Yeah.
That Louisiana Popeyes, it didn't have that look to it. And their chicken did not taste the way it does now. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the original owner said, y'all not using our spices, our ingredients, the secret sauce. Church's had the better chicken growing up. I don't care what nobody says.
Between Church's and there was another chicken spot, Bojangles, that a lot of people care for.
Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Wow, you're old. But yeah, so I don't know what happened exactly, but I know it happened right with that rebranding. When they rebranded to Louisiana Popeyes, when you started seeing that on all of them, and they kind of got all the buildings changed. I don't know if you remember that. Remember, they didn't all look the same anymore?
Yeah, they started making them look more like the buildings in New Orleans with the windows and that kind of Mardi Gras look to it.
Yeah, but I don't care what nobody says. You can try to fool me if you want to. I've been eating fried chicken for a long time. And when I was growing up, Popeye's chicken didn't taste like what Louisiana Popeyes tastes like now.
Now, do you think it tasted better then or now?
That's the thing. Back then, our fried chicken was simple. Like, we didn't have all that. Oh, get yours extra spicy. Get the ghost pepper chicken.
Ghost pepper.
Go get we didn't have all that. We just had, like, it was just fried. And to me, back then, the one that stood out was Church's, because of not only the fried chicken, but the biscuits were banging. The only thing that topped Church's biscuits back then was if you just so happen to go sit in on a Red Lobster and you get the lobster biscuits. That's it.
Cheddar bay.
The cheddar. I'm sorry. The cheddar. That's the only one that competed with quote unquote the fast food biscuit, because Popeye's biscuits ain't one nobody talking about, and KFC's biscuit nobody ever talked about. And don't get me started what I learned in this documentary. Don't get me started on KFC. Oh, racist bastard.
Listen, if I had to take this is a biscuit based off of adding jelly to it, right?
Grape for me. What's yours? What's your? I gotta know.
Strawberry jelly.
We're not friends.
Strawberry jelly.
I don't trust dudes that have strawberry jelly on their biscuits, bro. I don't. Those are people. Two people I can't trust. Guys that use strawberry jelly on their biscuits, and white people with dreads. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Hey, gotta go strawberry. I like grape. I'm not picky. If I ask for strawberry and they throw grape in the bag, I'm still gonna use it with the honey. But based off of if I put the jelly on the biscuit, and this is going to turn into a real fat boy kind of podcast right now.
We're talking about the biscuit. You prefer honey, grape, or strawberry on your biscuit, or do you want that gravy sauce?
Snow, what you got left? 9 wings, 4 thighs. Mr. Louisiana chicken.
See, this is the conspiracy. This is what they wanted us to do. They want us to talk about the fried chicken.
Man,
go ahead.
Listen, we talk about biscuits here.
Yes,
you know, fried chicken. I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes at a certain point in time over Church's, and KFC over all 3 of those at a certain point in time in life. Like when I was a lot younger, the recipes to me have changed over the years, like how he discussed in the documentary of why the chicken tastes the way that it tastes, and it goes into great detail of chicken doesn't have a real taste to it. It's the seasonings, of course, and all of the other stuff that they use inside of it. We found out the Popeyes chicken sandwich had 142 fucking ingredients in it. Ridiculous. But anyways, back to those biscuits.
But the documentary did a great job at breaking down the science as why they do that.
Right.
And how they get people to stand in front of the line after marketing it on social media, and it's like a drug. It's
a drug, yeah.
Their brain is telling them, this is the most amazing sandwich I ever had in my life. Yeah, when you have a fucking 140 fucking ingredients in your batter.
What do you need with 140 ingredients? 150? Like, what do you need with all these ingredients? But man, back to my biscuit discussion.
Go ahead.
With my strawberry jelly, I'm going to have to say Church's got the best biscuit. All right? Church's have the best biscuit. I haven't had Church's in I don't know how long, but the last time that I had their biscuits, they always had the best biscuits to me. Now, contrary to belief, you said something earlier. Can't agree with you. There are people talking about KFC biscuits because I love that doughiness. When I get it, I rip right in the middle and just.
All right, you're getting too fat. You're getting too fat here. You're getting too fat. And you're making me hungry as fudge because I still have to have my evening meal. Listen,
Church's, KFC, Popeyes in that order.
I'm biased with KFC. You can ask my mother. Since I was a kid, I never liked their chicken.
Really?
Never. When they started adding different things on the menu, if everyone, because it wasn't like a every week thing. Every once in a while, if my mom goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go to KFC. What do you want?" When I was a kid, and they started adding like little, I don't know if you remember like the little chicken slider sandwiches that they were adding at one point, where the chicken, like the chicken was like,
it's a chicken strip with
it's
the
like
little...
dabbed in barbecue sauce, or you could get like a honey mustard or whatever. I would ask her to just give me that meal.
Yeah.
I don't care for their chicken at all. Their mac and cheese sucks ass.
Yeah. Back in the day, that was something, that,
Their mac and cheese literally tastes like what you get on aisle 7 at the grocery store in a box.
Kraft.
Yeah. That's all. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, it's not even Velveeta because it's Kraft. It's not even Velveeta. Like, no, like, I never... If you had asked me what I was doing from when I started driving and even in my early teenage life, would I be going through KFC drive-thrus? Never. I would pick Taco Bell 9 times out of 10 over KFC. I did not like KFC.
Yeah.
I promise you. And I had to make that distinction because I wanted to show you how extreme. If I'm in the mood for fried chicken and there's a Taco Bell and a KFC, I'm going to pick Taco Bell. 9 or 9.5 out of 10. And if I do go to KFC, let me get some fucking potato wedges because I don't want nothing else from you motherfuckers. I don't like their biscuits.
Not even the hot wings, cuz?
No.
Damn.
I don't like
some hot wings was
I don't know. Since I was a kid, when my mom used to come home every 2 weeks, she'll come home with a bucket. I didn't like their chicken. I didn't. And mind you, I grew up around family members that made chicken.
Yeah.
Like made Like I know what it's like to go have some rice, beans, and some chicken. That's not pollo tropical like some people I know. Pollo tropical, whatever you want to call it.
Getting on the grill.
Dom. I grew up around like real like chicken, so when it's made for me, and I've even had homemade fried chicken, which that to me topples any restaurant.
Of course, yeah.
Done correctly.
Of course, yes.
If you go to a like my dad's sister, my aunt, my family members, when they used to do chicken fries in the backyard, like frying chicken, fresh. I'm talking about hot. I don't give a damn if it's gonna burn. It tastes so good. It tastes so good. You got the good oil. Don't do that again. Don't.
That's what happens when you put the meat in your mouth.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo, I quit the show, man.
Listen,
you ain't never put a hot piece of meat in your mouth and you trying to eat it and you're like.
I don't want to talk to you no more.
What you mean, bro?
You cost me my perfect pause. How dare you follow up my pause with what the fuck you just said?
But why are we making it like this, man? Everybody has had that moment in time where you get something hot.
All right.
It doesn't even have to be a piece of meat.
Listen, I knew the subject matter was going to be tough because we're a bunch of fat bitches. And we just started talking about biscuits, fried chicken. And look, it did exactly what they wanted us to do. It's a conspiracy. They cloned Tyrone. It's a true story. I'm telling you, it's a true story. So, yeah, so this documentary did a really good job in breaking down the entire chicken industry as a whole. They showed us the top dogs, which we all know. I didn't know it was to the certain extent in the United States, but Tyson Chicken literally has the chokehold on the chicken industry. Yeah. Whether it be fast food, your grocery stores, hell, see your restaurants, they have the chokehold.
What's the name was just under fire a little while ago. Wingstop about they're only using Tyson chicken or something like that. They're not using like their own regular chicken and transforming it, I guess, or whatever. But
yeah. And you know what? Can I say this?
What's that?
I'm sorry, Ricky Rose. You're a hometown hero. You know, you are the greatest rapper to ever come out of Miami.
Lemon pepper.
Wingstop is one of the trashiest wings I've ever had in my fucking life. They're disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke from the amount of salt they fucking put in their chicken.
Bro,
you see what this documentary you got us doing?
I don't want to veer off too much again. But I know a family member who I will remain silent, Mom. Who buys Wingstop. She buys Wingstop and will literally rinse the chicken, napkins, maybe a little water, and it still has a good amount of salt taste to it.
Bro.
I hate their fucking wings. I cannot, especially the lemon pepper. I cannot do it. My blood pressure is going through the roof. Hypertension. That's why we all fucked up now. You know what? Continue. Go ahead.
Yo, but I have to catapult off of that. When I first heard about, if you know from around the way, when I first heard about Wingstop, being around, close by.
Yeah.
I first heard about it on 27th Ave. They had opened one right off of the 826.
On the corner,
which is a highway, the Palmetto Expressway. It's an infamous highway where all the worst drivers are driving. That's the one highway that all the worst drivers are on. That and 95.
95.
But 826 is up there that's where all the reject drivers go, while the classy ones go on the Turnpike and I-75.
75.
But I digress. So I first heard about the one off of 27th and 826, 27th Avenue. So I went there, and when we went there, we got our order. I got the chicken teriyaki. My boy, I got the lemon pepper. Large Coke. Boom, took it to go with the fries. Bro, all I tasted was like sea salt. The fries were OD. They literally took a thing of salt like this and just threw it all over my fries.
and then shake it up in the bowl.
The chicken teriyaki. You know how chicken teriyaki is supposed to have like a little bit of a sweet
taste to
and
it,
salty taste to it?
Mm.
Bro, I couldn't taste the sweet. All I tasted was salty. Salty. I'm like, yo, and this was back in, I want to say 2007.
Let's say a while.
We gotta look it up. Whenever that first one opened up, 06, 07, whenever it opened up, I went there, got that. The last time you see me doing that shit. The last time you see me order Wingstop. If I was to order Wingstop, I literally order a large Coke. Thanks. Thanks, a large Coke. I'll take that. Yeah, terrible chicken spot.
Just, yeah, they definitely. I don't. It's too much. It's too seasoned, and the fact that you can rinse off and wipe off the chicken to get to the flavor that you really wanted. It's supposed to taste like it's a terrible spot. I would not recommend anybody to go to Wingstop.
No. Now I understand why Ross was having those issues. He kept eating Wingstop.
Kept eating them damn lemon peppers. That's why
and they were giving him seizures.
Yeah, I would say getting off the plane having seizures and shit.
I had a seizure at the Super Bowl. Yeah, bitch, because you eating
a Super Bowl of lemon pepper. That's why.
you eating Wingstop. All right, so the documentary. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Go back to the documentary.
But this documentary brings that out of you. What I do like about this documentary, it documents everything around the chicken industry, not just. This man basically went on a challenge. He went a whole month with eating fried chicken. Now, the part that got me off was he ate it 3 times a day because he eats 3 meals a day. I personally don't eat 3 meals a day. So if I was to do that challenge, it'll be rough, but I'm not eating 3 times a day fried chicken meals. I'm eating once a day because that's what I do now. I eat 1 meal a day. I snack in between, like fruits and protein bars here and there. I don't do 3 meals like that's so. I don't know. To me, that's such a old school concept, dark age concept. Before they created the light bulb concept,
you gotta have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, we don't. That's a lie. But yeah, so he ate 3 times a day for a month, right? It was a month.
Yeah, 30 days.
30 days.
4 meals.
Dude, there was times where the camera caught him eating fried chicken at 1:00 in the morning.
This man went through a whole depression.
You saw it. You saw his mood change.
His mood was changing, but I think that they need to have more of a, like, I love what they did with the documentary, but like in that particular situation, he was talking, to the camera, kind of like a self, like a vlog or whatever the case may be, self diary, and he was basically like in tears, like he was about to cry. He was depressed from eating too much chicken. His energy levels went down, or whatever. So to say, but I feel like it should be more of a controlled kind of test. Because I don't think it was necessarily just the chicken that made him depressed. I think it was just the psychological aspect behind
eating the same thing 3 times a day for fucking a month.
Right.
Listen, I love steak. But if I had to eat steak 3 times a day for a month, I'd be depressed too.
Yeah.
it ain't the steak doing it to me.
But it definitely went into some good scientific kind of research on what they talked to a bunch of people. Some people had to hide their face because they didn't want to, be outed for giving out certain kind of information.
Yeah.
But his comedy behind like that beginning part, because from beginning to the middle where he started feeling a little bit depressed, it wasn't as funny, but it did have like funny elements. When he first comes on, he's like, okay, here comes the black stereotype in 5, 4, 3, 2. I love fried chicken. Then jumps down on it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to give out my issue with it, or do you want me to let the people watch it?
Go ahead and tell the people, man. You don't know if people gonna watch it or not.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to fast forward at this time just a little bit, I'm gonna tell you my issue with this fella and why it was all induced up here. His his sadness, his mood change. The damn documentary, after all the research, on top of the animal abuse, on top of eating fried chicken 3 times a day for a month, and the depressed state that he got into, the first thing this mofo did at the end of the documentary, he went with his best friend, yes, people, to a fried chicken convention.
A festival.
A fried chicken festival. Okay?
I gotta get the jerk, man.
At that point, I'm like, oh, I gotta call Gabba Gue and tell him how much this dude is so full of shit. All this performative shit on the camera, hey, it's affecting my mood, and I don't know. I don't know. Now you're free from the challenge. Where are you? At a goddamn fried chicken festival.
Back eating chicken.
And then it's not like it ends there. No, it literally follows him and his friend. Hey, what you gonna eat first?
I gotta get that jerk. We definitely gotta try the jerk chicken. Hey, my man. Hey, my man, what you eating?
Yo. Oh my God. But listen.
The documentary will make you want to not eat chicken. When you watch that first half of it, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, they had us in the first half. It makes you say, I'm thinking about stop eating this here chicken.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's not going to change anything. This man did a 30-day fast on chicken. It was nothing but chicken, fried chicken at that. Not even grilled chicken, baked chicken. Nothing but fried chicken. He tested his vitals, his weight, his health, everything, a thorough diagnostic before he went on the fast. All to only have gained, what was it, like 5 pounds after 30 days?
5 pounds, an inch in his waist, and I'm not sure if was it his cholesterol or whatever. It only went up 2 points.
Yeah, I guess route with the diabetic type stuff or whatever, it went up. Which the lady said it was that's still significant in the health industry, but you would have expected this man to damn near.
She had to say that in the beginning of the documentary. She was like, "This is a terrible idea, and he's gonna see the end result." No, he didn't.
He didn't.
He went to a damn festival.
He went to a festival to continue eating fried chicken afterwards.
This man said, "Oh, 2 points? I can keep you." Oh, I went from a 34 to a 35? I can keep eating it back.
Yeah, all right.
Yo. Oh, my God. No, but listen, it's a thoroughly entertaining documentary. I did like the aspects of he got in touch with some people that were viral for trespassing onto the factories and documenting the chickens that couldn't walk and
Frankenstein chickens is what they call
Frankenstein chickens. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Food deserts.
We gotta break that down too. We gotta break that down. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not know. Call me stupid. I grew up in Carroll City for majority of my life. I had no idea. I didn't know about liquor stores, pawn shops, check cashing spots being in selected neighborhoods. I didn't know about that because it's right in front of your face. I did not know that the chicken industry, or the fast food industry, I should say, takes that same idea of pawn shops, check cashing, liquor shops, or whatever. They took that same ideology and putting fast food, nothing but fast food restaurants in lower served communities. And it makes sense because when you go to a lower served community, especially in Miami, you get your pick of the litter of fast food around you.
Bro, in the documentary, they named, you're familiar with 27th Avenue.
Yeah.
They named every restaurant that is exactly around 27th Avenue. They named a Subway, a Wendy's, McDonald's, the Popeyes, all of those in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
As that food desert for all fast food, all not that healthy and good for you, or the community that it's in is serving.
So let's break that down real quick. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you're listening, what a food desert is It's an underserved community that doesn't have the organic supermarket like the
Whole
Whole
Foods.
Foods, the Sprouts. Like, you know, it doesn't have good restaurants that, you know, you sit in to eat freshly made food. Food deserts are considered underprivileged communities where you can fit nothing but fast food chains around, because the underserved communities, even though they are of a lower income, they are more inclined to eat fast food than people with money that live in suburban neighborhoods. Crazy. I never knew about that.
Yeah.
And I always knew like underserved communities had the check cashing,
Things,
the
yeah.
liquor stores. I always knew that.
Definitely a liquor store.
I honestly thought, oh no, but fast food is everywhere. But now when you think about how many of them in a certain span, now it's like, oh, that makes sense, because you're not gonna go to a suburbia and see 5 of them all on the same strip
Yeah.
in a suburbia. A main street, yes, but an underserved community, your pick of the litter, KFC, whatever you want is there.
Yeah.
The only one you kind of got to go a little out of your way for, but still kind of like in Miami, it's starting to be a lot is the Chick-fil-A's. Before you used to kind of have to go out of your way. You got to go over the Pines, and
Well,
now
it's been everything. Like they are literally, like, you know, putting a lot of shit in foods, and it's no longer just like the underserved communities still have it bad, don't get me wrong, but it is a phenomenon thing kind of around the world, everywhere. Popeyes, when have you ever seen a Popeyes? You know, back in the day, Popeyes wasn't up past up in like the Broward area like that. You may have one over here in this hood or whatever, but you started seeing Popeyes pop up in communities that were quote unquote had more upper level people or whatever. Cooper City, Pembroke Pines, like they started popping up in places where they wasn't known for.
For me, it started, if I had to remember off the top of my head, when I started even paying attention to that, is when university became a thing.
Yeah.
So once you got out of the Miami Gardens area, Carroll City area, and you hit that borderline of university,
yeah,
I remember where it just started to pop up and trickulating right into Broward, Pines and Broward. To me, the origin of what you're talking about, I think starts on university for sure.
Definitely, that's why I started noticing that as well.
Yeah, that's when it started. Now all of a sudden they're breaking into Sunrise, just like you said, and I think it's all stemming from once they got into University Drive. Boom! Now you're breaking into Sunrise, Davie, all that.
Gotta expand. You gotta expand.
Yeah, but for me, the longest time, the old Popeyes was always on 27th.
Yeah, Carroll City.
Yeah, always. Yeah, and Churches. I told you Churches for me was on 47th and Miami Gardens Drive.
You had one right down the corner. We had one right down the corner.
Yeah. And then for a while, that building was abandoned, like all boarded up. And then before you know it, now it's like a
Pollo Campero.
Spanish joint. Yeah, I didn't. You had to tell me that. I didn't even know.
Yeah, which I love their fried chicken.
So I'll tell you this: watching this documentary, ask me how many times in a year do you think I have fried chicken?
If you're hanging out and you order some wings.
Oh, wings, you already lost.
Huh?
Wings, you already lost.
Fried wings?
We're talking about breaded, right? Breaded?
No, fried in general. You said fried
chicken. No, I'm
chicken.
talking about like fried chicken, like breaded, like the
breaded
batter.
Fried chicken?
Like
probably
batter.
maybe twice, 3 times a year.
Maybe one. And the only reason why maybe one is because it's wherever I'm at. So if I go to like somebody's house and they ordered that from, like, they'll normally pick up the ones from Publix or whatever, I'll have maybe one. Don't finish it either. I don't know what it is. I don't care for battered chicken like that.
Breaded,
When the chicken sandwich was the craze, I tried it. I had it. Cool. This and that. My personal preference, if I can, I like naked wings. If you go to Chick-fil-A, I like the
The grilled nuggets.
Grilled nuggets. Man, I get about 20 of them, Jing. 20. 20. No sauce. Like a barbarian. But yeah, like watching this, it didn't make me want to stop eating fried chicken because I don't even eat fried chicken like that. Like that battered fried chicken.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. And especially now that I know that this damn chicken sandwich that I'll maybe get once a year. That chicken sandwich got how many ingredients? No, I'm good, bro.
142.
I'm good, Poppy. I'm good. Hey, miss me. Miss me with that bullshit. No, but yeah, man. So yeah, definitely watch the documentary. It's definitely entertaining. It's definitely a chicken controversy. I'll tell you, a fried chicken controversy. And all I kept thinking about was they cloned Tyrone when I was watching this. I'm like, you see, that movie's a true story.
It's in the chicken. It's in the chicken.
It's in the chicken. Got people doing crazy things. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's definitely an entertaining watch. It's not even that long of a documentary. And
about an hour. I think it was about an hour.
Yeah, it's good. It's well paced. It's very well paced. Like I said, my only issue is I wasn't with all that. It's affecting my mood. And then as soon as you're done, I gotta go to a chicken festival. Like, no, bro, no, that shit that completely threw me off.
Chicken spot.
That completely threw me off. But yeah, definitely check it out. But man, so we're looking forward to the future because it's almost about that time where we're coming around the corner to the release of GTA 6, correct?
GTA.
So
November.
So for those of you out there that are listening, man, you're not gonna be the last ones to hear it. You're gonna be the first ones to hear it. Me and Gabba Gue, we are definitely going to set up a Dash of Color Gaming Twitch account, and we're gonna be providing hilarious commentary along with us playing the game in real time. We're gonna be streaming the game, and we're also gonna take the Twitch footage and also put it on the YouTube page, just in case you guys are not on Twitch or a lot of people that don't care to go to Twitch. We'll have the same footage available on YouTube. So definitely look forward to Dash of Color Gaming Edition. Because come on, man, it's a video game that takes place in our hometown. The last time that happened, we were all in middle school.
Long time ago, man.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, Vice City.
We on a 5.
Vice City.
We on a 5. We did that last time that happened. It was 2. So, we're definitely going to get involved in this. We also have a secret John Wick assassin that's going to be joining us. He's just not going to be on camera because he chooses to live a secret life of a hitman. Belly. So we also got a secret assassin. So if y'all think y'all going to get on this Grand Theft Auto and murk us, we got a secret. We got a secret for you. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be hiding in the wings. Don't worry about it. In the rafters. Pop. So get ready. We have that coming along. We're also gonna be showing off some new shirts, some new merch, prototypes for the host. This one is our clock in.
Clock in. Let's get a good yeah.
Clock in, baby.
Yeah,
clock
morning
in.
Coffee. That 311. Yeah, on the
what that
coffee
311,
cup.
man? That's a good number, man. That's an excellent number.
Yeah, man.
311. Number. But
what could it mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, that mask right there also symbolizes that the mask puts you ready for whatever the world has to bring to you. And I don't know if y'all been watching the news, but the world's a pretty tricky place right now. So that mask, you start your day off with a cup of coffee, and when you head out that door, put that mask on. Because you got to be ready for whatever the world brings to you, and yeah. So that was this is a design that we came up with that we we wanted to wear on this episode and name it Clock In.
Dope design, my brother. Dope design.
I appreciate you, man. This bro. A lot of these designs come from us, our conversations, man. It's something that'll light off, and I'm like, When we started talking about the new season, volume 2, it's like, man, we gotta be dialed in. Hey, clock in. Hey,
clock in.
I told you, I said the first episode we back, baby. Clock in. And it was like a thing where it was like, oh, you know what? That's the theme. Clock in. That's going to be the volume 2 theme for the whole season. Grab a cup of coffee, get our day started, and we clocking in. And we're ready to do a lot more content. I want to push some boundaries a little bit here with you, man. That's why the Twitch thing is definitely gonna be happening, because I want to push the boundaries of our content creating. Aside from doing a show a week for 19 episodes straight, I also want to provide gaming fun, because we're gonna be playing the game anyways. Might as
Definitely
well.
gotta cup that.
If me and you're gonna be playing the game, and we're gonna have headphones on, talking to each other online, why not give the Dashers a little more content? Why not? So,
hey man, that's what the first guy that started doing it said. I might as well record myself.
might as well. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the newest broadcasting content of Dash of Color. Be on the lookout, like I said, for that Twitch account. We are not opening up that Twitch account until November, when the said release date of the game. What we're going to do, because we know that the network is not going to be available at first. What I was
going on. It's gonna be uproar.
What I was thinking was, we run the missions together in real time. Like, we'll record each other doing the actual storyline, and it's kind of like, what the? Hey man, they just goddamn. Like, I want us to record ourselves in real time doing like the story mode, and getting the Twitch account like ready and activated. And then once the network is stupid proof and we're ready to go and it's not going to crash, we need to open up an empire online and start drug running. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. It's a video game. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. But yeah, man. So so definitely be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for listening in to another beautiful broadcast of Dash of Color. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside the one, the only Gabba Gue.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. About to go get me some chicken. Come on, let's wrap this up.